Good evening. We have got a bit of wheeling and dealing to do tonight. And by a bit, I mean a lot. We have to build a squad. We got to sort out. Yeah, I let not most players go, but a lot of players left. A lot, like a good chunk, like a lot of them. I managed to sell Macintosh, which were pretty good as well. So we'll maybe look at the transfer window. I've also got most of the staff. Some of them are still around. Most of them, like a good chunk of them, I just was like, surely got to do better. From what I've been seeing, maybe not. A lot of the staff that are
I knew you'd
applying
be
for the
back.
jobs, not great. Well, thank you for the resub. Very kind of you. Like some of the staff that are actually applying for the coach positions are looking great, it must be said. So we got a bit to do tonight. Hey, my love. Right, let's have a look. Let's get used to this. So if we look at the transfer window, I guess, and then transfer history. So this was previous season, so I guess it's not ticked over yet. That was last year. Including that was last year as well. Like, we sold one player for our money, and that was right just a minute ago. So, or this morning. Leighton McIntosh, who was our top goal scorer last season, of players who were, like, kicking around. But quite frankly, he just needs to go. Like, I'm amazed he had the goals he did. He just seemed to be really hot and cold, really inconsistent. We need consistency in the front line, in offense in general, if we're going to have a run at this. $625 is not great, but it's more that we're not paying any of his wages anymore. So we have a look at the deal. So I've got a couple of deals that I've bid for players, but I believe Nick McAllister, I think Inverness Califissel are bidding on him. Jack Bryden, I think someone else is bidding on him as well. Peterhead, Park Thistle. I'm the only one in for Jose right now. So Jose, who we had on loan end of last season, welcome in, Red Car. He plays for the love of the game. I need to go back and clip that. Unfortunately, I haven't. He's a RAM cleaner because the game sometimes crashes for me only once when I was playing 3D. I'm not having the issues since then. Your graphics sounds like NVIDIA, AMD. Not who are you? Is that directed at me, my love, or game probably has a problem in the RAM area? I've not had any crash. I've had like 2 crashes this entire time. So this is the guy who we had on loan end of last season from Rangers. And I was asking them, pleading with them, can we loan him back? And they were like, no, we want him to go play elsewhere. We want him to have a different experience. They released him like a week later. They were like, no. I was offering money. I was like, hey, I'll pay his wages. I'll pay this. And they were like, no. And then it just came up and went, he's released. I was like, oh, fucking hell. So I've bid for him, and I've bid quite a big amount. In terms of, I've offered him high wages. I want him to just sign the deal. You know, he's got acceleration. He's 6'3". His finishing, his composure is good. His finishing is not fantastic. His composure is good. He can head. He's raw. He's turned 18 years old, like in February. So I'm assuming that's UK. 11 of February 2008, and not. I actually don't know where the date format is in this, but I'm assuming he did. But he was 17 when he joined us, though, which would make sense. He joined us in January, so he turned 18 this year. So like, he's got a long way to grow and play, and I think he would be a guy we could, if we got him in, I think he could be with us a long time. I mean, he showed that He's too good for this level, so that's why we want to bring him in. Jack Bryden, you'll like this red card. This is the guy who's got 19 long throws. Now he's got the same issues every other centre back has who are willing to play at this level. He's not the most mobile. I just think, like, as a rotation option at centre back, having a centre back who can come on with 19 long throws would be quite fun. But there is another bid for him from Peterhead and Partick Thistle, so I don't think we'll get him, to be honest. I'm not really wanting to roll out crazy wages for him just because of his long throws. Nick McAllister looks a surefire upgrade at centre back, but that's why Inverness Cali Thistle want him. So I don't imagine he's going to choose us. Utility man can play everywhere. Unless Inverness Cali Thistle has serious wage issues, I don't think we'll get this guy in, which is a shame because he would be the best centre back we have by a fair amount, especially in terms of his physicals. He can move. How you Barron son? Welcome in. Evening Blueheg, how you doing? So I would like to get Nick McAllister in. I just don't think all we can really do is we could offer him a little more money. I don't want to go mental. Maybe that. I would really like him, but I think Inverness Cali Thistle will blow us out of the water with money. And then you got Reece Armstrong, GMP 72. How you doing? Gimp 72. How you doing? I just got that now. Can you not work on player traits anymore? I think you can. If we click on 0 traits, is it not under here under training? Well, I can't. Well, I can't for this guy because we don't own him. But I'd have to look elsewhere. But this guy again, only 24 years old, looks at a very decent midfield option. A bit more mobile than some of our other central midfielders. Decent mentals for his age. Again, only 24 years old. I want to make the midfield a bit younger. He also takes an okay corner and free kick, so would be interested in signing him. But he is under bids from just us so far, so maybe we'll get lucky and get him in. We do need some fresh blood in the centre of the park. I think what we need to do here is, I've just noticed I'll have a look in a second, Blue Hig. See, I'm pretty sure you can, and I feel like you definitely can, because I've applied advice for someone to work on something in the Arsenal save. Let me just go and have a look, see if I can find it for you. I want this on 4. It's annoying that doesn't save. Wait, choose the transition speed. What? Faster. What? What's that? What does that mean? Transition speed. Let's go fast. Let's have a look at. I'll go fast. I could go faster. I have absolutely no idea what that is referring to. Match squad. Let's look at Scott Honeyman. Yeah, so if you click on traits, it does 9. If you go here, you can start developing weaker foot, and then individual possession, individual training. I don't see it. There's gotta be. Where would it be? Under actual training? It would be so typical if it's in one place and not the ours. I'm not seeing it. Let me see if does it come up in the Training suggestions. Surely, is that the only place it comes up? That would be annoying. Well, that's really annoying. Search function doesn't seem to want to. Only appears to be in possession, out of possession role. Then training focus. Loads of them aren't training their out of possession role, which is interesting. I'm not sure where I've seen it. Like, because they're on holiday, right? Yeah, well, possibly. Because they're on holiday right now, that might have an impact. That's where I thought it would be. Surely that wouldn't make a difference. I don't think that made much of a difference in past FMs, to be honest, but I'd have to have a look. I'll have a look. We'll click on it and we'll dig into that. So yeah, so we've got a couple of these. I think what I do is let's have a look at the squad. Obviously I've got lots of trialists here. They're all down the bottom. So from here, anyone with a white name, there are. So Nathaniel Nwosu is our goalkeeper. He's got a contract till 2029, 6'4". You saw him at the end of last season. I think he's good. I think with a better defense in front of him would make life a lot better. I think we didn't have a great defense, and that's why his average rating was like 6.95, which is still pretty good for a goalkeeper, I think, at this level. In general, I think he's got a lot of potential. He's already too good for this level. Keep him as long as possible, ideally. He goes up the leagues with us. Ricky Lamy, who's our 6'2" centre back, he came in January as well. He's by far our most, he's probably our most well-rounded centre back. He doesn't have pace, none of them do, but you know, heading, tackling, marking, he's all pretty decent. His mentals are pretty strong for this level as well. Happy with him. Luke Raffi, one of the few early door signings who has stuck around and done quite well. Mentals are strong. Again, does the simple stuff right. His heading's not ideal, but again, they rate him as a good Scottish League One player at this level. He is on the short side, so I'd prefer playing him in a back three on the right or the left. Again, doesn't have acceleration or pace. That is something we do need to ideally tackle. But I think a lot of the centre backs and defenders at this level are kind of sluggish. Benny Jackson, I've got a soft spot in my heart for Benny. I still think he's he's decent. He's got decent mentals. Defensively, he is not fantastic. He's not very strong. I think we need to take a look at that side of things. Again, coaches think he's good Scottish League One player, but we're going to try and improve the coaches, so maybe they'll change their mind on that. Graham Dorrans, not mobile, but strong mentals, decent technical player, 39 years old. This is probably his last year, I would imagine. He's a DM rotation centre mid sort of spot. Roy McKeown, the left wing back we brought in, he instantly improved our team. He's getting a bit older. I mean, that's a bad trend. We need more options on the left-hand side. He's leading Scottish League 2. Still think he can do a job here, but yeah, if we can find in our left wing back, that would be ideal. Wanyama, I've made him captain. Strong, centre of the park, leading Scottish League 1 player. Has the technicals, has very strong mentals. He's going to lead us out there. Downtown Liam Brown, he's the star early signing. We need Liam Brown to continue just pop up and show up in big moments. He's kind of well-rounded, which kind of works. Not everyone can. I don't want, we need people who can run and pass and stuff like that. We've got guys who can pass who can't run. We've got guys who can run and can't pass. It's a bit all over the shop. Fucking my streak. Bill TD, those gosh darn bills. Yeah, I think I saw they're going for 2 right now. Ali Roy. I've got Ali Roy was a guy that early doors was like he's not good enough, and now he's the guy that I'm kind of willing to keep around just because he grafts. He's only got a work rate of 10, but what we see on the pitch, we go with what we see with our eyes rather than what the attributes tell us. Oh, that's not a 2-point conversion. He's just short. Good coverage by the Dolphins. Scott Honeyman, I don't see him as anything more than a bench player now. 20-year-old, unless he massively improves, but I think he's a better winger, and we're not going to play him on the wing. Morgan Neal, I'm trying to sell. Good technicals, but really slow. Strong mentals, but it just isn't good enough for a starting player. He's moaning, so I'd rather move him on now. Kyle Jacobs, I'm trying to move him on. He was very good for us, but now we've moved past him. He's not good enough. He stopped playing a little bit, and it's caught him. Dean, youngster, he's okay, but again, don't really have a position for him. So it's a very small squad right now. Yeah, the head first dive. You should never extend your hands, but on a 2-point conversion, that's the one time you can extend your hands, and he didn't really extend his hands. That's the only thing I'd say about it. Oh, is May down? Or is it just a little bump? Oh no, it's the other guy that's hurt. Okay. That would have been bad for the Patriots for sure. Yeah, so we've got a lot. We got a lot of needs. I think what we'll do is we'll go player database. Obviously, we're in a world where free transfers are going to be king for us right now. That's what we want to be looking at. We got a couple players already in. I was actually looking at height, to be honest, to see who was kicking around. I think adding some big physical presence would be good. But let's just go take that off. Let's just go all positions, expired contracts, and start with World Rep. Stuart Brannigan has been sitting here, and to be honest, he obviously has very strong mentals, decent technicals, but my fear is he's very slow. I don't think we need to add more older players who aren't very mobile. I think we're probably at our limit right now. So try and look for players that have a little bit about them in terms of mobility, technicals, and see. I'd be willing to bring more players on trial. I'm just worried that bringing in these more players on trial is just going to allow other teams to go and bid for them before we've really had a chance to determine whether they're going to be good enough or not. Tammy Elliott, 14 finish. I mean, it's still Scotland League too, so a lot of these players are limited. Stephen Hendry. I'd like to bring him in because one of the positions, even though he's 31, as a wing back, he could be a little more mobile, which would be good. Rick Galantes. Philippines. I don't think the Philippines are a massive football nation, but age profile and stuff. What if he's a speedster? That might be all right. Declan Glass. There's Airdrie bin for Declan Glass. I've had Declan Glass in previous saves. I just don't want to rush to make a bid for him until we know if he's any good. Is the thing. We could try and bring him in on loan, but again, it's middle of the park isn't our biggest need right now. I think we do need to bring in a bit more, but it's not our biggest need. I like the look of Lowell Sampson, but he's very small. He's like 5'3". He's on the small side. We probably do need another goalkeeper. We've only got one on the books right now. I released the R2. Tommy Goss. is sitting here as a target forward potential, but he's absolutely immobile. Like, guy cannot move or run. I mean, heading's great, but yeah, I don't know. And he's English. I don't want to bring in too many non-Scottish players this early, to be honest. The other draws in the cups in game, I was just giving them, and they were also good for cheating. I changed your next point for an easier point. I did it once or a couple of times. Poor show, Malov. You don't want to be doing that. I quite liked it. It was suspenseful for streamers, but now you just like click through and you're like, oh fuck, we're playing that team. How tall is he? 5'3", and he can play centre back. No, thank you. Reece Caves, Gavin Miller. We don't need wide players. Lennon Walker. Playing for Cali Braves. Alex, well, we do probably need another option at wing back on the right hand side as well. Jordan Allen. I feel like I recognize that name. You didn't used to play for Cowden Beef, did you? He certainly did. Yeah, I mean, was playing for Queen of the South. 27. If I had to put my money on it, I'd say he's a bit of a pace guy. Oh, is it throwing me up to the top? Helpful. Auchinleck are in for him. I'm really worried that my coaches are just not going to pull up a decent amount of these sort of players we're actually looking at. John Binney. Again, these centre backs are so mobile. Ryan Cinnamon. The Cinnamon Cinnamon. That's another name I recognise. I feel like I had him before. I've played a lot of lower league Scotland, so there's a lot.
Show some love for the Hawks.
Show some love for the Hawks. Are they even playing right now? Ryan Cinnamon. Because he's our right wing back, I'd be tempted to bring him in and have a look at him. We do have a little bit of money in our transfer budget. I've got 19k in the transfer budget. So we could go and look at transfer listed players as well. Who are they playing this week? I've had him. He's decent. Mobile is a great Avril Lavigne song. I'll take your word for it. Oh, Sweeney another potential left wing back. Only 21. That interests me because I do want to get this team, make this team younger. I think that is our one of our priorities. Oh, here, hold on, here we go. Alois Runner, Jake on him. Right, fucking guys, come on trial with us. We gotta get some sort of look, but if Liam Hall is mobile, that would be big. Matt Niven, 6'6". Please be fucking good, Matt. Where have you been playing? Clydebank, you're not going to be any good. I was like, maybe he's amazing. Surely he's not. Is he someone's mate? Like, why? Surely his acceleration isn't. Why is he faster than what I've got? His technicals must be really low. It has to be. Chase that dough and get money. Maybe we need to do a bit more of a like honed in sort of search, because I mean it's gonna have to be free transfers for the most of what we do, but this feels there's a lot of players just it's unknown to us how good they're gonna be. I'd like to get a couple of these deals done early, and then I feel a bit more at ease. He's pretty good. Like he's quite well rounded. Don't really want to pay for potential. I mean, we really just don't have a huge amount of information on a lot of these guys. I've got recruitment focuses set up as well, so maybe take a look at this. I've got young options, but it's not even that young. I think it's all the way up to 25 now. And then strikers coming back with absolutely 9, but I don't know if I've got... I think I've still only got 1 scout. Can I not change how this looks? I meant like a better list that's kind of scrunched up. Lewis Hyde. I fucking swear we've looked at Lewis Hyde earlier this season. Ali Spalding, that was the guy who was at Elgin. They're really high on Ali Spalding for some reason. He is only 20 years old. It would definitely make us younger. Teamwork's decent. His vision's not particularly good. I'm just not that impressed. 33 appearances, 2 assists. One of them was against us. Yeah, I just don't think I want to pay money for a 20-year-old on just hope, you know? I feel like most of these players are players we've actually seen in the ER list now. Although, to be honest, there's a lot of players here that have clubs. We kind of need to just sort of like have a look and see if anyone catches our eyes in particular. Good heading, good jumping reach, very slow. It seems to be the thing. There's really a lack of pace and stuff. He's got long throws 20. But how would we get him in the team? He's like a set piece guy. Find the traits. You go in and train this like individual highlight a player, and you'll see a box that says traits. Clicking that. We got promoted. I don't think it. I'll have to double check. Picture's looking so good. What a job Vrabel is doing. Yeah, he's done well. But they did lose to the Raiders at the start of the season, so you know, get him in the team no matter what. 20 long throws is pretty good, but he's a striker / attacking midfielder. And everything else isn't that great. It's like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's tempting. I think I'd be more tempted if he looked a bit better. I think let's scout him a bit more, but I didn't think he looked that great. I tried to sign Lewis Dobby. He was on a free transfer. He chose St. Johnston over us, and a higher wage. I was going kind of blind. I was just like, he's bound to be good, and obviously he has to be decent because he signed for St. Johnston. Typical. Jamie Mercer. I think he was at Rangers, and they must have picked him up on a free. Like, is that right? Was he at Rangers? No, he wasn't. He's been there the entire time. He looks really good. Like, I don't. Yeah, I'm guessing they want him to play at a higher level. Right? Oh, hold on. Oh, that. I think we just offer that. Let's try and bring him in. I don't know if he would choose us on over those other teams, but £200 a week for Jamie Mercer. He's slightly more fat. He's quicker than what we've got. His stamina's a concern. His mentals look really good, and the heading, marking, and tackling would be up there with some of the best in the league. Let's see if we can get him in. Even Drysdale, we saw him when we were playing against Spartan this season. He actually was a pain in the arse, and it is a position we need. Anyone else here that's... He's transfer listed. Wanted by a lot of teams. Hey, he's fast. I want to see how we do with get the R striker, to be honest. I think I'd like a big, strong striker. Fuck off the Bills. Marley Redfern could be decent. Who's that? Marley Redfern. Winger. He's good pace. Good flair's decent. The issue would be I just don't think we have a position for him. He's transfer list by request. He's affordable. Like, well, we could afford him in terms of the wage and stuff. We just currently, as a central midfielder, he would lack a little bit vision, passing, first touch is okay. Definitely pace works in his favour, but I don't think we're not playing wingers, or I currently don't intend to play wingers. So probably not going to be one for us to make a move on. I'm kind of at a loss. It feels like there's a lot of scouting we need to do, and I'm not sure how quickly our scouts will actually come back with these guys not playing football. Is my big concern right now. Are we going to have to just trial everybody? Let's focus in on centre backs. Let's try and take it a position at a time. Let's have a look. Sorry, centre backs. Again, I've got no issues bringing in Odegaard, but I don't want to bring in non-stop immobile players. We need guys who can move a little bit. So I'd be hesitant to bring in some of these older centre backs unless they really stand out as being an improvement elsewhere. Craig Donald. He's only 5'10". We can't even get him in on a trial. I wonder if he's already accepted a deal elsewhere. Kyle Semple. I know that name. He used to be Rangers. Yeah, because I had him in previous saves and he was an absolute monster. But apparently he's not nearly as tall as they thought he was. What the fuck? Why didn't you take me back here? Oh my god. Took a wrong turn there. Mr. B, welcome in. How you doing? Ravens are scrubbing the Vikings. Let me have a look. Right. Did I skip over Michael Aitken? Cali Braves. Now, hold on. Now, don't join Cali Braves. Join us on trial because you look like you can run. And that might be enough for you to earn a contract with us. Right, fuck it. I'm going to take a look at Matt Niven just in case he turns out to be much better than we think he is. Jake Service. Again, we do need. I know I'm looking at centre backs here. But I'm also thinking about left wing backs. Lewis Duffy. Have we got a? Natural fitness is up there. I honestly, I just want to fucking try to get as many lads in. Because I feel like we're going to then get surprised by players signing for teams non-stop if we don't pull the trigger quick. I don't know if the trials are going to be as easy or difficult as FM24, because there was definitely a couple of FMs where they really scaled back how powerful free transfers were because they asked for so much. Got to give. That's a good chunk of bodies I'm trying to bring in now. He's Ronan Ferns. 19. 6'2", right. I want Ferns. I'm pulling for you. I want you to be good. I really do. Hey, was A-Chan in today? 59 yards. Oh, is that a 59-yard touchdown? I only saw it. Supposing go for bigs. This has been woeful. Cook and Allen fumbles are a joke. Oh man, when Allen and Cook are fumbling, that is not good. Striker, wing back, centre back. We do need a backup goalkeeper. Cameron Patterson. He's already here. 6'5". That's why I brought him in. Almost definitely. I could have. He's all right. If we could get him done for backup goalkeeper, we have to tell him that it'd be breakthrough prospect is fine. I think I'd probably say. I think I will say breakthrough prospect. That's fine. Let's hope he doesn't want. I think 100. Yeah, absolutely. But honestly, I'd like to get him on a 3-year deal because I'd like him to come in and just sort of sit behind our first choice. This guy's 6'8". Why didn't I notice he was 6'8"? Don't fall for the tall man. Well, Bears are getting washed. Oh, really? By the Giants. Damn. The mid-center is probably an area we need to improve as well. Wing back left, I think. We're trying to bring in Stephen Henry to have a look at him. You got Brennan Dickinson, Matthew Shields. He lacks like some technical ability. This guy, Cameron Scott, looks okay. Again, last resort isn't good, but they haven't fully scouted him, so surely we can take a closer look. We've got that 21-year-old. He's hopefully coming in on trial. Charlie Murray. Jordan Allen. Don't need 2 Jordan Allens kicking around. Kyle Monroe. Again, I don't want to bring in 30-year-olds, really. How tall is Kyle Semple? I'm sure he was 6'3" in a previous game. He's actually 5'10". That's funny. And then on the right-hand side, because it can't just be Benny as our only option. Scott Walker. Dean Brett. It's very difficult. Tony Coots. I recognize that name. Falkirk? No. Not even close. I don't know why I recognize that name. Jaden Bradley. It's just we just don't know enough about these players. We need to offer up a couple of trials and then see what we're dealing with. I don't need another older wing back though. Cameron Cooks. It's that usual problem at this level. It's like they can either run or they can cross, and they rarely can do both. Definitely a position we need to look deeper at. Central midfield's interesting because we've got Wanyama there and we've got downtown Liam Brown. In fact, when I went with Hunkleberry Finn during a break in the music for the ceremony, he leant over to me and sang this song. Did I? I don't remember that. Jamie Allen. I do like the idea of having some additional pace from midfield. Forfer and Stranraer, I want him. Doesn't mean he's bad. Can't blame him for who's after him. I think we're going to have to get moving so we can see if we can get in some of these players and maybe have another look at some of the boys we've already got. And Calvin McCrory, for instance. He's kind of just one of those well-rounded ones. You know, good Scottish League One player. Maybe that's enough. Maybe we need to just sort of find those guys who are rounded. I just feel like until we get a couple of names over the line that we're like, that's a clear improvement, we're kind of rudderless. Like, I'm still thinking like a lot of these players look like they'd be an improvement, but we need to improve the team, and then we need to be like, right, where do we need depth? It's not just about getting the best guy for each position. When said first guy goes down, what do we do? I guess agree terms with Cali Braves. Oh, bastard. Remove him. Lots of try lists. Hopefully we get one or two that just straight away look great. Oh, I sang Bodies by Drowning Pool. That's what it was. Let the bodies hit the floor. Yeah, that was the wedding. Ooh, that is a... So is May still in the game? Because there was a... Technically a late... I mean, there's a flag thrown and then it's helmet to helmet. And they're showing this again. I'm guessing they're judging whether the defender should have pulled out. Did he end up going into the tent or anything? I'm assuming he's still in the game, is he? It's so hard, yeah, I think he's still there. It's so hard on Red Zone because I've got it muted. Lurk away, CG. Right, Reece Armstrong. Right, let's make sure we're not making a mistake. Red car, what do you think? I'm turning to you. This guy, decent corners, decent free kick taker. He's willing to join us for £200 a week, which again, at the start of this save, we had players much worse than this on £350, and I have no idea why. I guess because they were a relegated team, but it felt like every player was on way too much money for this level. This guy looks better. Like, he's a bit more mobile, center of the park. I'm thinking right now he'd be an option for one of those two center midfield spots. Can play a bit further forward, can also drop in back a bit, maybe even use him as a box-to-box. I think he's decent. Mentals are okay, and again, you got to remember the level we're at. Long shots, not fantastic, but we won't be taking too many long shots, hopefully. Can dribble, passer. Visions, not terrible, but not fantastic either. But yeah, just a bit more mobile, a bit of a guy who can run about a bit. He was previously Airdrieonians, so he was playing in the Scottish Championship, played a lot of games this season before the last, and then he only got one once this game started, which is one appearance, which seems mental to go from that to that. But dropping back down a level, I think it looks good, and he would be our first summer signing. So I have given him relegation release clause, but £200 a week feels great, and it's a 2-year deal. Leading Scottish League One player, could be a good Scottish Championship player. I think we accept that one. Beautiful. Right, now we go through the run of try list and see what we're dealing with here. Just read down the Renzi skin, it's such a difference. Wish there was a section of OCNS on this screen. What do you mean? Oh, pros and cons, yeah. Sorry, it's the way you typed it. Yeah, player attributes above 10. Yeah, pros and cons, it would be better at a glance. What I don't like is you have to click here and then you look at pros and cons. Here, doesn't enjoy big matches. Poor heading ability, but again, center of the park type thing. Can be a dangerous threat from direct free kicks. I love that. You've got to take the good with the bad at this level anyway, but the big matches, I'm not... It's definitely something I want to eliminate, but at this level, I don't think it's something that we need to be hung up on, to be honest. Jake Cunningham. Another 21-year-old center back. Current ability. Again, you got to sort of see their attributes fully. Ronan Ferns. This is the 19-year-old center back. I really hope this guy's mobile. We'll take a closer look, but I'm interested in him. Cameron Scott, one of the fullbacks. 7 of the best. Bailey how do you even say Klimoniak? Another young center back. Center backs maybe not popping off the way I was hoping they would. Yeah, I told you, I knew Matt Niven. Too good to be true. He's just tall. He's not very good. Jake Service, Jamie Allen. You're better than I thought you were going to be. Potentially. I mean, we still have to have a look, but that star rating makes me think. That flair is interesting. Ability to make a right decision. One of the main reasons is intelligence. I would like intelligence in the team. I'm not gonna lie. 25 is a good age as well. Looks like he brings a bit of pace. I would wager. Is he not gonna get a contract or something? Where have you been? Preston Athletic. Okay. Oh, he was at Hibs. Oh, wait. He was at Hibs a long time. He probably has dual citizenship. You'll probably be fine for a permit, right? He's got an agent. That's annoying. 310. So he wanted a bit more than some of the other players. Plays many matches as possible. Try and lower it. He's willing to lower the wage a bit. Okay. I think I'm gonna try and. Again, whether this is an issue or not, I'm telling a lot of players they're star players. 330. That would be one of the higher ones. 25 is an okay age. I'd be almost tempted to try and get him on 3-year deal and lower that a tad. I'd also like the promotion wage rise down a bit. I understand at this level he's probably still going to get something if we get promoted in terms of wage rise, but it's only 300 quid, so it won't have the craziest impact. Still an impact. Watches the offers flood in for him now. Ryan Cinnamon, the Cinnamon. Stephen Henry, and our full back option looks okay. Aiden Wilson not looking ideal. Alex Webb not looking as ideal. Was a club on trial. I mean, let's just be honest. Like, you know that. That's entirely the point. Entirely the point. We're gonna take a look. Scouting update. Some player recommendation. Anything high there? Let's go list. There's one exit. Freddie Owens. You know, goalkeeper, yeah. I don't think I need a third goalkeeper. If we manage to get the other young lad in, I don't think a third is necessary at this stage. Oh, Zach Bradshaw. He's alright, you know, for the... Oh, fucking hell, I've just seen his price. Never mind. What the fuck are we getting shown him for? Very surprised getting shown him right now. Clubs join race for Maguire. I've not bid for this guy, right? Certainly haven't. I don't think. Oh, everyone's been from like actual bids, but McDonald offer. So if I go to squad, first team squad, there was another player here I was wanting to take a look at, wasn't there? One of the trials. So Ronan Ferns. This is the young centre back. I want this guy to be mobile. It looks like he's got monstrous jumping reach, so you got to think his head and ability will be quite good. Young, 6'2". Strength looks a bit where pace could be low. He might be similar to the rest. He might be very poor in terms of mobility, but younger feels like you got a better chance of making a difference with him. But I think we probably have to sit and sort of see what he looks like. Lean Scottish League One, good in the air, has work to do improving passing, needs to work on becoming more consistent, so he's inconsistent, fairly slow player. Okay. So he is going to be slow. Well, we'll maybe wait, but making that defense, those centre backs a bit younger would be ideal. Rigged elections. Ross Millen, 31 years old. Good stamina for playing wing back. Cannot cross. And his age as well. Welfare boring. This guy was offered to me by his agent. I brought him in, and then I was like, "Oh, he's actually quite good. He's actually quite good. I'll ask him. I'll see what he thinks. So, what do you want?" And he was like, "I don't want it anymore. I don't know why." He was like, I've decided it wouldn't be a good fit for me. Why the fuck? You're still fucking here, mate. You travelled all the way for this trial, and you've gone like, I didn't like Dumbarton. Who the fuck? Where do you get off, prick? I still would sign him because I think like he can run. Good decision making, off the ball's decent. The thing is, though, I really do hope we get Jose in. I think this guy's all right. His composure worries me, for sure. But I think just physically, he would be a handful, you know? Welcome in, Scottish-born. Let's just double check. I don't think he's interested. Yeah, he's not interested. Fuck off, then. What a prick. I could terminate his trial. But I'm going to leave him a rot. Reece Armstrong, who I believe we've just signed, still says we're unbidding him, but I believe we're signing him. What do we think of Lol Sampson? Chat. Again, I think he's quite good, but he's quite small, and that does worry me. But we do need options in midfield. I think we got a lot of games. I think he's quite good. He can play deep line playmaker. Not the best tackler, but he'll cover ground. Oof, I actually think he's quite good. He is also a compatriot of our goalkeeper. I think he's all right. For this level, physicals are good, mentals are not bad. Technicals, don't get me wrong, his marking and heading and stuff. His heading non-existent. He's fucking small. He's as small as a player. I think I've had a guy who's 5'1" once. He is a tiny little guy. He may be what's needed for that playmaking from anywhere in midfield. Yeah. Having someone who can rotate in that spot would be good. I think he's worth. Well, let's hold on. Let's have a look at pros and cons. Leading player for most Scottish League One sides. Again, if we build a team ready for League One in League Two, we're laughing. Now, don't get me wrong. Take all this with a pinch of salt from our scouts, but still. Can be wayward when crossing the ball, yeah, but that's not playmaking. Possess a fair amount of pace, but we do expect one of the main reasons is his ability to go past his opponents. Potentially a decent Scottish Premiership central midfielder in the future, and that's kind of, I do like that. I mean, it's potential. I think we might try and. They want us to make the playoffs. 210. I mean, that's good. Would he take a 3-year deal? because he is one of the younger lads. That would be very good if we can sort of button up our central midfield early doors here. Mackenzie Ross is a striker. He lacks composure. I really like his physicals and even some of his technicals, his first touch and that, but composure is fucking rotten. We need a lot of work. But 19 years old, he might be good as a just as an option up top, you know? What do we think of Mackenzie Ross? We don't have to make that decision now, but he's definitely got something about him. The composure really is not good enough. Stephen Henry, who I was thinking about, left wing back option. He is a bit older. James Berry. Again, we're getting the point where we might have too many central midfielders. His mentals are great though. He maybe just lacks a little more in terms of technicals. Physicals are all right though. Jack Bryden, don't know if we'll get him. He's got a long throw, so hopefully he joins us. Calvin McCrory. Again, our DM option. Joshua Mulgrew is a DM mid-center. Again, also looks very good. Like for the level. Cameron Scott, left wing back. The Bears just scored another touchdown. Oh. 3 minutes on the clock. Doable, right? I'd like to see what his pace and stuff. Well, his pace is good. Technique's decent. Tackling and marking's quite good. He's quite good. His mentals, again, he's 19. I think he's better, but again, I don't want to pay for potential unless we've got like a proper first choice ahead of him. He's all right. Callum Moore, Redcar, you're probably the one who'll know this. I just sign Callum Moore whenever I'm at this level. Signed for Cow and Beef several times. He's always knocking around somewhere. The poor guy. He's always fucking solid for me. I just saw him as a free transfer. I was like, right, we're in the Callum Moore business. But I don't know if I'm going to bring him in. But he always seems to be knocking around and is just a surefire hand. Like, look, very balanced, but he's a guy. I'm sorry, but screw the Dolphins. What happened to the Dolphins? What have they done now? He's just always around. I just saw Callum Moore and I was like, oh, it's that time of the year again. Ewan Murray, 21-year-old, he's got pace, doesn't really have the technicals, but again, might be an option. Max Cameron, a striker. I'll have to wait and see. He's only 17. Ross Irvin, another striker option. Sort of see what he looks like. Marley Sweeney, is this another wing back sort of centre back option? This is where we get down where it's like, unless they've got 5-star potential, we're probably not as interested. This guy does. He's a centre back. That might be interesting. Probably see how he looks, and then we're a couple more. This guy was at Celtic, I think. He's only 17. Could improve a lot, but I don't think we're the ones to really develop him, to be honest. I think we probably can get rid of some of the guys down here at glance. A young goalkeeper could improve a lot, but we probably don't need have these guys. You can see that Kyle Jacobs and Dean, why they're down low on my pecking list. If they're not able to really compete with some of these guys. He's more mobile for a centre back, but his marking is a little questionable. His mentals are a bit worrying, I would say, as well. I think we can find better. Oh, and I need to remember that I've also got I've got an offer in for that centre back from Aberdeen for a loan. Calvin Keenan. So he's a Celtic player. I believe his contract's run down. I must have trialed him. Tom Davies. Yeah, I need to get a couple of these deals done and then see where we're at. Guns. Are the Dolphins? Is that actually someone's just put bye Bills in the chat in Red Zone? So it can't be going great. Like people are hating on the Bills because the Bills are good. These games come along and they're not fun. Where you're like, oh, we should beat this team, and then a divisional game especially. I'm going to be having the exact same problem tonight with the fucking Rams. We beat them earlier this season. And now everyone seems to think they're the third best team or top 3 team in the whole fucking league. I'm gonna fucking hate when if we lose to them. All right, so Reese Armstrong has joined us. Board are happy, fans are happy. Just see why not. Good. Liam's a good egg. Releasing some of these trialists. Ben Summers. Listed for £0. Oh, he's fucking look at his wages. For some reason, I don't think that would they loan him to us? Yeah, he's ridiculous, but I don't even remember. I must have scouted him. Oh, I can't loan him or anything. Loan offers can't be made at this time. Ben Summers only has a short time left on his contract. Oh, okay, right. Oh, so he's running down his contract. Well, I'd rather he hit the open market, but I mean, he won't join us. I would imagine. I'm looking over because I just heard screaming from through the house. What are the Bears away do here? Oh my god, how the fuck? Holy shit, 2 minutes. Oh my god. The Bears are moving that ball. Zach 2. Oh, this was I think what I did is I went to Aberdeen, Selleck, and some of the reserve squads and had a scout. I'm finally hearing back about some of them. Mercer offer accepted. Oh, fucking hell. I wonder if he'll join us. Oh, Cliftonville. Don't join Cliftonville. Cliftonville aren't the right fit for you, Rick. I really want Rick now. How do I... We offered him decent wages. Fuck. Cliftonville. Are they going to be able to offer more? Right, I'm going to put it... I knocked it down a little bit. I'm going to put it back up. Finalize deal. Fucking please. I don't want to go crazy for him, but like, what's an extra 30 quid between friends? I got you, fam. What's the play with one hand? Oh dear. How's your Sunday been, Jack? Welcome in. Sunday's been good. I'm hearing screaming from through the house. I think the Bears have just scored a touchdown. My missus is a Bears fan. Williams. Oh no, it's not. Oh, it is a touchdown. Wow. They've taken the lead. Whoa, fucking hell! Hold on. Oh no, modifications. Right. We need to think about this. So they've come back to us. He's negotiating with Inverness Cali Thistle. Right, let's do this in order. Interesting. Class set for Air Journeys. That's fine. We didn't bid for him. That's cool. Yeah, remove him from shortlist. Ryan Maguire. How's your weekend been, by the way? Really want this guy to join us. Good Scottish Championship player. He's 18. If he joins us, fucking hell. I think him a full season would be great. Right. We do need an under 19s manager. Tony Wallace. Good working with youngsters authority. Very good. Motivating, competent. Okay. What about personality? Balanced. Fucking everyone's balanced in this game. Looking for someone with a good personality, and then we can worry about everything else. Fairly determined. Unsuited, unsuited, unsuited. Brilliant. Fucking hell. Brian Graham. Brian Graham. Recognize the name, but not sure from where. From where. Could have been Hibs. Hot damn. Hot damn. Oh, here we go. Brian Clark. Fairly determined, reasonable, average, good, average, reasonable. Working with youngsters, unsuited. That's a problem. Of course, they got offered more than the AI. Yeah. It was so good until we saw working with youngsters, but it's technically not required. What would you want, Brian? £45. Oh, fucking hell, he wants a lot. Two-year deal, £40 a week. And also, if you want a job elsewhere, we want money. Beautiful. Funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Right. So we need a new assistant manager. I let the assistant manager go. This is the first group of assistant manager offer, like, who've applied. Let's see if anyone stands out to us. Defending, coaching attributes, being good is decent. Tactical knowledge, being good is decent, but reasonable, competent. I like his glasses, that's about it. Mark Laird. Irish. Come on. Fucking hell, that's Mark Reynolds. I didn't notice his name. He was great for Aberdeen. People management unsuited is very concerning, though. I think Gavin Price might be the best of that lot. Authority, good. Defending, coaching attributes being good is helpful. Judging player ability, competent. Judging player potential, competent. People management, reasonable. I wonder. Personality, jovial. Okay. Reasonable, competent. I mean, we're going to do the people management, really. The competent isn't terrible. Competent's got to be better than reasonable, so at this level, I think Gavin Price might be our guy. Whoo! Fucking hell, Gav! You can put your boots back on for that money. Fucking hell. Oh, I don't know about paying him. That feels like a lot. Sus. Very sus. Oh. Bit of a drop by the Giants there. 4th and 10. This is the game. I haven't heard a scream yet from their room, so. All back to the bit. Oh, well, then you've won it then. I do want him, but £300 a week feels like a lot, but I need good coaches. Oh, that's Jose. Please. I screamed him downstairs. Okay, go ahead. Right, improved offer for McAllister. By the way, I'm going to hit save because we're doing a lot of wheeling and dealing and the days are trickling along, but we don't want to lose anything. And I'm dealing with you. Right, McAllister. Players who provide the following information, adding new promises, increasing the offer may increase player interest. Will expect to be a star player and play as many matches as possible. One between 230 and 280. Not terrible. Contract till 2028. Game promotion Scottish League 1 in the next couple of seasons. Strengthen the first team squad up front. We are trying to do that. I think that's all relatively okay. This is Nick McAllister. So he's more mobile than anyone we've got. Can head the ball, mark, tackling. Better than what we've got. Potentially decent Scottish Championship defender. Naturally fit. Displays poor technique. Has competitive streak. Should be put on individual training to improve agility. Tends to be a peripheral figure. I think the cons, the key thing is their inconsistency isn't there. Consistency isn't there either, but I'd rather that than like straight up inconsistent. I think he looks really good. Determined, leadership, teamwork, positioning, work rate, aggression, anticipation, bravery. I think he's good. Agility and balance, sure, needs work. I think I want to try and fight Inverness Cali Thistle for him here. Although there's interest service elsewhere, club is his preferred option, but we do suggest you consider further incentives to ensure your offer remains the most appealing. Can we not just go finalize? Or he wants us to add something, effectively. I mean, strengthen attack, right? Where was that? Which is a preferred position? Oh, well, I don't want that. Attackers? I mean, we're doing that, right? Oh, my word. Jodrell, welcome in. How you doing? Suggest promises. Finalize promises. Negotiate contract. These are the improved terms my client is asking for a commit to your club. He wanted 2028. Could we give him... do you think we could add extension in there? Optional contract extension? What about that? He didn't like that. Right, I'm not going to push it. 2-year deal. I'd have preferred maybe longer, but you know, if he's good in a year, we increase it or whatever, you know? We'll see. How you doing? You enjoying FM? Have you been playing it at all? A lot of people are still coming in streams who haven't really who have not really played much. Oh, is he gonna... Sweet, he's chose us over Inverness Cali Thistle, who are League One, right? Fucking delighted by that. Except that is a clear improvement in defense. Thank you very much. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk. It's Seahawks in... Oh my god, Seahawks have scored a touchdown already. Cardinals are wank. Like, our division would be scary if it just didn't have the Cardinals in it. If they had a different team in there. And only scary like this season. Like last season was the opposite, but this season the Cardinals are just... They've benched their franchise quarterback. It's obviously they're going to move on from him. Uh-huh. Right, get rid of that training. It's throwing me off. McAllister joins. Get Rafi to introduce him. Mentoring needs a look at. That's fine, but I don't want to do it right now because We've got all these try lists at the club. Wait a bit longer. So if we have a look at transfer, is it ins and outs right now? Transfer window report, those are done deals. What if I'm just want to look at I wanted to look at our own. I guess it's not there. Is it transfer activity? Oh, and it's now gone. Fantastic. Rams and 49ers are starting. I really wish it was easier to work out where the fuck everything was. There we go. Right, so Jack Bryden, we still haven't heard back about him. Jose waiting on a work permit. Fucking pray that comes in. Jamie Mercer's coming in on loan. Cameron Patterson is mulling over free transfer. Rick is mulling over free transfer. Lal Sampson also waiting on contract. So that's centre mid, left wing back, goalkeeper, backup goalkeeper. Another centre. Well, he's hopefully coming in on loan. That would be very good for us. He hopefully is accepted. I mean, they're working the work permit, so let's assume we get that done. That's our centre back. Right wing back needs a bit of attention. In our squad right now, what have we got right wing back wise? Benny Jackson is obviously our first choice right now. Ross Millen, Ryan Cinnamon. Cinnamon's not going to be good enough. Jamie Allen doesn't play there. Nick McAllister can play there, but obviously I want to play him as centre back. Okay, so right wing back is an area of concern. Ross Millen's just kind of like well rounded. He's got strong mentals, bit of pace, cannot cross. While Benny can cross, doesn't have as strong mentals, and can run. Let's see if we can find. I'm willing to spend money if there's a right wing back out there that would join us and improve our team. But let's have a look at the free transfers. Anyone else? Problem is the age thing. Scott Walker, 25. Might as well get Scott Walker in, see what he's about. Scott Taggart, there's a lot elder wing backs. Oh, he might be able to cross somewhat. Maybe not as good as Benny, but we don't need someone who's we're not looking for someone to reinvent crossing. 32-year-old. I kind of want to try and avoid any more 30-year-old players. I've been playing a bit. I'm still getting used to it. It's the first FM I've played probably. Okay. So you maybe don't find it as jarring as us who've played like a lot of FMs. There's a lot of it going around where people are a bit like, oof, feeling it. You know, it's very different, the interface and stuff. So you shouldn't give a bunch of money to a quarterback who'd rather play Call of Duty than watch game film. Yep, exactly, Tugo. You're not wrong there. It's one of the most wild things out there, to be honest, is the fact that it's in his contract that he has to spend X amount of time watching film rather than in case, because otherwise they were worried he wasn't going to do it at all. And Brissett, well, completion there. I mean, Cardinals. The Cardinals look better with Brissett at quarterback, right? Than Kyler this season at the very least. Let's clear all. Edit search. Let's right wing back transfer status listed. It's only Scotland is the problem right now. Yeah, they're way out of my price range. Because we can only look in Scotland because of our scouting limitations. So it really has to be expired, or we look for an actual loan. Isn't Harbinger. Xander Hutton, Dylan Lobin. Right, here's the thing. Dylan Lobin has been starting for Aberdeen this season. The last couple games. This guy. I'm going to hazard a guess that he would be good enough for us. like, wait, what's going on? 490. Oh, fucking hell. I'm surprised we can pay that. Hold off till those English contracts expire. Find that. Oh, that's a good idea. But we can't really see them. I guess we would see them. It's just we can't scan them. We just have to trial them. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe come back. And Dylan. I'd love to have Dylan Lobin, but he'll be mint, but that is serious money. Xander Hutton. So it looks like we could go out and get a loan, to be honest. But yeah, if we want to find out English, let's just do the old Arsenal. Let's just go see what are they rocking in their under 23s team or whatever. Oh, I'm in Arsenal women, am I? I've got the wrong team. There we go. They're under 18s. Let's have a look. So I think they might already be released. Sorry, FM26. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not. No, it looks like it's end of this month. So you think we should hold on? See, he's a sly old fox when it comes to this. But the question is, yeah. Because look, Finlay Hooper. I mean, what's the harm? What's the harm? If West Ham got going on. I thought I said Tommy Cooper is Tommy Goodyear. Or Goodyear, sorry, not Goodyear. Tommy Goodyear. Okay, so why is everyone devastated? Jacob Green. I mean, this is gonna be the problem. Like, it's gonna be like it's just gonna be a crapshoot because I can't scout them because we don't have the money. We can. I don't know, like, what the best way to even look at them is. Can I offer a trial? Let's see, but they might just turn that down. I really don't know. There's no reason to turn it down, I guess. Ba-da-ba-ba. As I live and breathe. Got no fucking clue though. Like, no idea. Just know that he can play wingback. Ba-da-ba-ba. I'm assuming they would show up as free transfers, right? Olivia Smith is pretty good if you can get her. She was absolutely ripping it up for me in the beta. They say with Vancouver, but I made the mistake of adding all the leagues as playable, so simming days takes it. I think you can change that, mate. I think you can go in and change that halfway for a season. It'll take a while, but yeah, if all the leagues are playable, that's going to be a strain on anyone's PC. And if it's if you're playing on console, your console might just burn itself out. Just because consoles aren't that optimized. Fucking hell, the Jags have 30 seconds to get upfield here. Kieran Curtis. Okay, more trials. Finn believes in McAllister. Impact Green offer accepted. Okay. Out an offer accepted. Okay. I'll actually move delayed due to work permit. Let's see if he gets that. They've rejected it. Rejected the offer. Rejected the offer. Bastards. Curse set to go on trial. That's fine. Walker set to go on trial. Accept. I guess we probably want to sit here with a bit of money. Complete trial. I recommend make a formal bid. We fucking tried. He's not interested. Right. Bryden accepts Park Thistle offer. Right. Jack Bryden, I just wanted him for his long throws, is not joining us. I'm afraid that lives and dies. He's, if you can get a job at a championship team, sure. But he could have been launching the ball in the box for us, you know? No NPC, it's a beast. Hey, Kung Fu. Lucky man's a bag of shit. I think you mean man's a bag of shit. How you doing, Govu? You always shortlist them and then trial once they get released. Good point. Long throw. Yeah. Am I going to try and change it then? Yeah, I would change it. Ryan Clark, retired midfielder. Oh, our new assistant manager is coming in. No. This is not assistant manager. The under-19s manager, except. Kieran Curtis, he's fucking terrible. He's fucking terrible. Right, okay. We're going to make Rory McAllister. It's not the Rory McAllister. What? He's a physio now. Weird. Okay. That was surprising. A realist. Physiotherapy. Unsuited. And just fucking people applying for jobs. Unsuited. See, this is the problem. Like, if it was like 10, you would go like, oh, it's okay. Like, I can live with 10. But it says unsuited and you're like, Jesus, get out of here. I'm clicking on the same guy. I'm now. Lewis Denholm. I'd like someone who actually knew what they were doing somewhat. Reasonable. Fucking hell. Rory, you were unreasonable. Jesus. I might have to bring in Rory McAllister as a physio here. Like, someone help me out. Under 9s, assistant manager. Nicholson, Janjic. I mean, it does feel like a lot of these guys are just trying their hand. Stevie Fallon is probably the best of them there. It's not a position that we're desperate to fill, so I'll just continue the advert. You taking over Scotland yet? If the answer is no, I'm outraged. Oh, we're well on our way. Other than fucking Rick's gone to Cliftonville. Oh, Rick. Rick. That is a fucking downer. But we do have all of England. All of England to sort out with trials and stuff. It might not be the worst idea going down, paying a look and making a short list of players that are away to like leave some of these clubs. I mean, this price range probably not gonna be affordable, I would imagine. Yeah, I would imagine they're all gonna win. Probably at this level, we're probably looking at the under, is it under 18s or yeah, under 18s. So, I guess where can I create a new shortlist right now? If I go add to shortlist, I need to create a shortlist somewhere, right? Where would I create a shortlist in this one? Staff shortlist, transfer shortlist. There we go. Add. There's a name for this new shortlist. English riffraff. You know, which basically means released English players. Oh, the Jags have just lost in a hilarious fashion. So if we go boom, 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 and then what? Cannot choose to add him to. What shortlist did they just go to? Can you only have one active shortlist? My God, what the fuck is going on? Oh wait, but so I've got. Hold on. So I've then got to go in here and fucking move them about. Fuck off. Oh, fuck this noise. That can't be right. I mean, I know they're all from Aston Villa, but I mean, still. Oh, come off it. I don't like this at all. That can't be right. Breaks the deck. Maybe you have to continue to the next day. I don't think so. I mean, they were there. Evening. We're just hoping it like hit on one of these guys being good enough to play up in Scotland, which is very possible. There we go. It seems to work now. I'll just add them for 3 months. Baby, give it up, give it up. Baby, give it up. Spenny's going up, going up. Spenny's going up. God, I remember. Pepperidge Farm remembers. I think 49ers in a real bad position for the Rams game because we just have so many injuries up front. We got like no pass rush available to us. I think it's gonna be a very tough game today. Still think we can beat them because you know it's the Rams, but those sorry ass Rams. Oh fucking hell, Leicester having a fire sale. Oh you motherfucker. We're gonna do all this and everyone's gonna go gross and not join us. Or they're gonna be fucking shit. We know Jack Ruddy's rubbish already because we've seen him. We had him in on trial before. Give it up, baby, give it up. Has anyone got an encyclopedic knowledge of the lower leagues of England and where I should actually be looking for some play. Here's the thing: I really don't want to just bring in a raft of English players. I think we just want to find one or two, and we'll be like, right, that'll do us. Because if I bring in heaps, I'm going to lose the Scottish core, which at the same time, it's very hard when you're trying to get up the divisions to keep hold of. So we're going to have to make a promise to ourselves. I don't need an goalie. That we're going to actively be looking to buy Scottish players as well when we have some cash. I've already done West Ham, haven't I? No, I haven't. I looked at West Ham before. We did Arsenal. So how do we look at the under 18s league? Because there was like Man City, Man U, none of that's there. I don't know why I do this to myself. We've had about one good player ever from Manchester United in FM. But I can't quit them. See, Arbroath are doing it. Arbroath are doing it. They're all over Man United for players right now. We can't let Arbroath get ahead of us. What do Arbroath know about this guy that we don't? How the fuck are they scouting this lad? God, I'm fucking furious all of a sudden. The audacity Arbroath have. He's Scottish! What are they? What kind of level are Arbroath operating on? Oh, this might be a mistake. We'll improve first team coaching staff. Fucking hell, lad. I know it'd be more appealing, but trust me. Oh. Oh, God. Oh, burning toast. Someone hold me. Right, I'm going to say this right now. If this cunt rocks up at Arbroath, I want a full investigation into their financial dealings.
Peeps, man.
What do you fucking mean Arbroath have bid for this guy? What the fuck is that?
Fuck you, red car.
Fucking hell. Oh, what kind of fucking game are you playing at? I'm sorry, something dodgy going on here. 0 caps, 0 goals. What the fuck is going on? If he's declared for Scotland, but he's never played for them. How the fuck do Arbroath know he exists? Something dodgy going on. I don't know how Arbroath are at the center of it, but I fucking hate it. What do you mean? He's on 280 to 420 per week right now. He wants $2,500 a week from me. Yeah, we've looked at Brighton, we've looked at Villa, we've added them to a shortlist. We're not scouting everyone because we can't actually scout. We're adding them to a shortlist, and then when they're in the wild, we're going to offer trials. Yeah, I do have them. So we're creating like a shortlist cheat sheet, basically. I hate to do it, but we want success, and we've got money to burn. If we hit on 1 or 2 of these guys, we're laughing. Bonus points for any of them being Scottish. I think we hone in on Scottish players. Genuinely, if there's a couple of Scottish lads being released from these English teams, let's get all over them like a hot rash. Other than the fucking one from Man United, obviously. Because that guy's a fucking prick. 2,300 a week. What the fuck is he on? Cloud 9, that's what he's on. And I just can't pretend. Wolves. Got a bunch of players as well. He doesn't want to play for the love of the game. I know, what the fuck? He could be playing alongside Graham Dorran. I was willing to pay him more than Graham Dorran is being paid. They just don't make him like Graham Dorran anymore. I don't need a goalie. I just can't pretend. Come on, surely Burnley have got some gems for us, you know? Well, as a wing back, just in case. I reckon the majority of these players are going to be fucking terrible. Like, the over-under has got to be that the majority of these players are just not good enough for even our level, but... Hopefully we'll actually be able to just like look at released players and there'll be a bunch interested in coming in, but we'll see. Keep going the wrong thing every time. And say. And then back them. Okay. I mean, that's a good chunk. I don't want to keep going through all of it, and we'll probably end of the month have a good chance to go in and take a look at some players that are kicking around. Better man, moving on to better things. So he's maybe getting a work permit. Ross Millen is still kicking around. He could possibly do a job, but it would be for like one season. On the right. You can see that a lot of the players, these trialists, are still better than a lot of the players we have. Which is a little concerning. We've got a lot of like deals that are kind of still like halfway. Oh, we need a left wing back. Fuck. I forgot Rick has gone off to Cliftonville. Oh, Rick, we'd have been beautiful together. I'm picking my save the other day. Picked France for a change. USL Dunkirk in League 2. Oh, nice. France is tough because the money thing is fucking horrendous there. Right, Gavin Price is going to be our assistant manager. Welcome aboard, Gav. Brian Clark has joined as our under-19s manager. Sola's off. Good riddance, Sola. He was just a trialist, but he was quite rude about it, to be honest. You've got your tactical name has to be something like Storm the Beaches. Has to be. It's gonna be like a full-on gegenpress. You can do the general training, sure. So I've still got some medical stuff near physio. Is that all we physio? I don't need a director of football. We got 2 scouts and a chief scout. We need a physio. Okay. Moves in her own way. Delighted to welcome Gavin. Oh, Lions Washingtons. Lions Washingtons. Lions Washington. Or Commanders. Just need a couple of these deals hanging over our head to happen so we can take a look. You know, this window, I definitely think will be better on the other side of it. Right, Cameron Patterson, 18-year-old goalkeeper. Good Scottish League 2 player, potential Scottish Premiership standard. He's coming in as the backup, but like Genuinely, I think we probably try and play him in some cup games. I'm happy with that. Good value, 3-year deal. Accept. Thank you very much. If you're happy, welcome Price to Dumbarton. Recruitment focus update. 36 recommended players. Has it really moved at all? 17? No, it really hasn't. Yeah, no, in fact, it's exactly as it was when we looked before. Maybe this Cormac Christie. I don't think it's worth 10k. Jamie Mercer, we've got a bid for. He's accepted. I really hope that deal gets done. I thought it was close. Sterling make Mulgrew offer. Joshua Mulgrew. He's good, but again, central midfield. I think we've already improved a fair bit there. Like Graham Dorrans is probably not starting as it looks right now this season. 5 player recommendations. Who is this? Who is this? Head in 14, bravery 13, jump and reach 16. His composure is bad. But he's that is a target forward. 6'5", that is a fucking target forward, boys. Definitely worth bringing in for a look, right? Callum Burnside. Again, I don't think we need a central midfielder. Zach Bradshaw. I had to look at this guy before and isn't he's 130k? Why are you showing me that? Don't show me. FM has this great way of being like, I found this great guy. He's valued at 6 million, and you're in League 2, and you're like, what am I gonna do with that information? Who's this? There's colour everywhere. 6'5", target forward feels quite interesting. Would like to add a bit of a unit. Maguire set for Hearts under 19s. That's fine. We didn't bid for him. Patterson set to sign for Dumbarton. Love that. Dumbarton sign him. Rafi. Have a chat. Potential maybe not as high as what it looked at, but again, we just need him in as sort of backup. Current ability. Scottish League 2 player. Yeah, could improve slightly still. Good player from our Scottish League 2 sides. That's exactly what the division will be in. That's fine. I won't have anything. I hope this guy is proper 4.5 star. If you can turn draws and wins, that'd be good. Yep. Try to be quite positive with the media. Recruitment advice, players to loan. 4 star, okay. 4 star. Finishing 12. Again, his composure is what worries me more than anything. We kind of looked at this before. Acceleration is obviously not. His pace is pretty low. But 16 jump in reach. Determined, brave, finishing heading. I think he'd be good off the bench. Word. Liam Evans, welcome in. How you doing? Where you can get higher coaching badges in game. Yes, there is, Jodrell. You can apply. So you have to ask your board to put you on a coaching course. So go to your board interactions and ask them. I see some French teams taking their chances when they get now that old perennials like Bordeaux and Auxerre are on the rocks, and teams like Saint Etienne aren't the giants they once were. Should have thought, but if you're shortlisting teams for youth, Southampton historically get good youngsters in. I think we did Southampton, but it is worth checking. Because oh no, we wouldn't have done them. Yeah, that's a good shout. Let's have a look. You. I think I did. No, I did. They're already... That's why they're that colour. Yeah, I have already done that. I think they might all be greedy like that R fucker and be like, $2.5 grand. We'll see. Rangers accept bids for Maguire. Continental qualifiers decided. Okay, what the fuck are you telling me that for? Way down there. What's happened? Why did that pop up there? 7 days, and it's the 3 transfers release day for England. What's going on? Why does it keep throwing me down there? What? Oh, I'm appealing. Oh, don't fucking do this. He was literally playing in Scotland for us. He was at Rangers. Surely he can get a work permit. Oh, Mercer rejects loan offer for Dumbarton. We're in trouble, boys. It's starting to come apart at the fucking seams. Or no one, but I have to download a database and it would be a popular one. Yeah. Oh, fucking appeal. You want these better players in Scotland. Move delay. When do we find out? Decision 25th of June. Tomorrow. Mercer. We'd have been beautiful together. Thompson's effort. East Fife. I don't think Thompson... No, we didn't bid for him. That's fine. Brian McClure. Is this the guy who's at... Oh, he already moved. He went from Rangers to Nottingham Forest under 21s. Xander Hutton. Useful backup for first team. Yeah, can't really cross, but he's a bit more mobile. That might be an option if we're really struggling at right wing back. Ollie Hind. The bar statue in the game remains intact. Developmental advice. I'm probably not gonna look at that right now. Just gotta... Folks, I really hope Jose fucking can sign first, get a work permit. If he doesn't, I'll be genuinely gutted. And it does put me... I thought this window was going alright. If we can't get Jose in, we are suddenly right up shit creek about strikers. I genuinely don't know what we're going to do. We need to find a fucking... Like, Jose's the guy that if he joins us, I think we make a run at the league. Yeah. We'll see. Right, we're ready to discuss season expectations. Attempt to be competitive, mid-table finish. I think we go. Honestly, I feel in my gut mid-table finish is very possible. Strikerless. ESC slots in Scotland like England. No, I don't think so. Scottish Cup reached second round. I'd probably leave that as is. Attempt to be competitive. I think we say mid-table in the league. So we up that bit. We'll find out 28th of June. Right, rules. Wait, hold on. Rules change. We will run for August to May. LGBT rules, men, Scottish. There have been some Scottish too. Like, well, fucking what? Oh, is it just the usual bump? It's just the transfer. Not really a rule change. It obviously gets changed every fucking year. Who did get promoted? Let's have a look. No one did because Forfar won. So relegated is Alloa and Queen of the South. So those are the new teams on the block this season. I know you'd asked earlier, Red Car, and I completely forgot to check. I actually knew it, but I forgot. Oh! Jose! Come on! I love the work permits in this game because everyone so far has worked out. I'm paying him £500 a week, but I think this guy's going to be mint. Because he was so good on loan. Right, I'm going to save game as, and let's save it as... This is now officially, we're in Season 2 territory. That's the one. I genuinely think Jose, like from what he did at the end of last season, 18 years old, turned 18 in February. We're only in June. Can run. Composure 14 at this level is nonsense. At the end of last season for us, in a brief loan, he had 10 goals in 12 appearances, 4 assists, free player of the match, 7.72. The fact that Rangers wouldn't loan him back for actual money, and then they were like, release him, is fucking mental. But he should not be at this level. I don't think. Maybe our assistant manager and stuff, like maybe they don't have the judging ability. But this guy, like if you just look at the numbers, he's way too good to be in this league. I'm kind of in love with that move. I think Jose is going to be... I mean, he is the guy. I'll never go out of style on you. I mean, Seahawks are fucking romping the Cardinals right now. It's 28-0. We're very pleased with the deal. Very happy to confirm the signing of such a talented and important player. It is a 3-year deal. I honestly think he... Yeah, I think he's gonna be great. He's good in the air. We saw it fairly susceptible to injuries. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that, but he did well for us. Van Karen accept friendly proposals. What? I'm not there. Interesting. Is that a wage increase? Oh fucking hell! Dean gets a wage increase. 10% pay rise. Oh, Premier Sports Cup has been drawn. Well, I've been drawing Premier Sports Cup alongside Ayr United, Edinburgh City, Kilmarnock, and Queen of the South. Like, this is what's annoying. It's 4 games, and then the fixture schedule only shows 3. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like, this box was made small enough that it doesn't show you 4 games. Shows you 3. Look at all this!
Oh, jeezy pips, man.
That's bad. My beloved Queen of the South got relegated to the league too. They did indeed. Yeah, tough game. The thing is, it's a tough game. We beat them earlier this season when we were beat up. We've lost about 6 more players since, so it's like, I think it's tough because our defense is just... We have like 2 big names on our defense, like 2 big names like Bosa and then Fred Warner, and they're done for the season injury-wise. So then it's the next guys up. Our rookie, he's gone. Our first-round rookie, he's gone. I just think we're not going to win this one. Hawks and Rams look massive in weeks ahead. I think. Honestly, I just for this season, for my season, the 49ers season, I just want to make playoffs and then see who we've got back. I don't think, with everyone missing, I don't think this is the year that we can do much more than that, to be honest. And it's not that I want to like disregard the season. I'm just like, realistically, there's only so many players you can lose for X amount of time and expect to just continue to win. We've been finding ways to win, but a playoff run would be fine with me this year. Just a little guess in the playoffs, win a game or 2, because we're capable of doing it. But we just lost too many players. Just doing plans for weeks ahead. Okay, beautiful. Jose coming in is fucking huge. In a world of my own. My phone's dead. I was like, I haven't had any messages because my phone is dead. I should have remembered to put on charge. Hopefully the computer doesn't explode. I normally don't charge it in the computer. Oh, Alex Samuel. I was like, who are they been for? Alex Samuel's like, I've got him scout. He's the one who always got away. I tried to get Alex Samuel during the Scottish Speed Network save, and he he always turned me down. I tried to get him in Cowden Beef Save, and he turned me down as well. I'm one of those guys. Oh, that's my phone charging. I was like, oh fucking hell. And it's, yeah, would you like holding? Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited. It's an exciting moment. I was looking at ways we can improve. I think that's something which we're gonna have to having to get the best. What's saying? Change your tactics? No, I was looking at ways we can improve. But no, not a guarantee. He knows how we play. Sterling takeover complete. That's not great. I don't need other teams getting money. Yes, I'm the great pretender. I think. Are we in 27th? We find out on the 28th whether that other midfielder will join us. Colts game was crazy too, looking like back-to-back defeats. They win in overtime. They're a different animal this season. Having a Lions-type resurgence, endless years of pissing out of the blue, come out swinging. Oh, it's rejected. Oh dear. Sterling bids for James Berry. Mulgrew's joining Sterling. Recruitment, intermediary. Movies now in the balance law has now been deemed to be of a high enough, not to be of high enough standard for a work permit. Okay, I don't see. I mean, we're not going to complete a transfer. We're just going to cancel it. Disappointing. I mean, he was cheap as you like, but yeah, there's no point in changing his mind. Fuck right off. What in the world? That can't be fucking right. What is he now going to be on? We offered him a contract and he turned around, fucking stone face, and said, I want 2,300 a week. And he's signing for Arbroath. I mean, they are in the championship, but they can't be paying him that. I'm starting to panic. I wonder if we pull the trigger on Ross Millen. He's a right wing back, or do we think we can get better in free agency? Oh man! Right, we need to take another look at let's do the classic. Let's fill out our tactic right now. Is there anyone here that we're like, don't let him get away? I mean, unfortunately, Mackenzie Ross looks. Is this the young striker? He looks like he's got something about him, but his composure's so bad. He's mobile. But I mean, he's older than our fucking best striker now, so it's a bit of a weird one. Still might have a look at him later. Let's do the old tactics. Let's fill out this squad as we see it right now. So Nwosu, where's my backup goalie? Like why wasn't he there? He's signed. Rafi, probably Lamy. And then that allows us to put Nick McAllister. To be honest, Nick McAllister probably wants to play in the middle because he's more mobile. So we need centre backs. We probably still need to strengthen centre back. McKeown on the left. We need to improve left wing back. Fuck, we've got a lot more to do than I was thinking. Benny on the right. We need a right wing back. Yeah. Who did I bring in? Reece Armstrong, Liam Brown, and Wanyama. Graham Dorn still DM. So probably need another DM option, to be honest. Up top, we've managed to get in Jose, but target forward right now we've got Ali Roy. Let's have a look at Todorov and see what we think. There's a lot more players needed than I thought. Like, we've got more players than that, but like some of these guys, I wouldn't really feel like I'd like to see them first choice this year. There's maybe a bit more recruitment needed than I thought. We'll maybe take a look at the finances in a second, but if we go squad, first team, I want to take a look at this target forward. Todorov. Finishing, heading, jumping reach. He's not super mobile, but you've got Jose for running about. Can be wayward when crosswell, can only play in one position. Limited skill. Enjoys big matches. Really good in the air. Has impressive jump and reach. I think it'd be useful for set pieces and stuff. And then you got Ali Roy, who is willing to run about and can still play at this level. I think I'm going to try and bid for this guy. Just don't ask for anything crazy money-wise. 410, that is a lot. Oh, it's a bit more than I'd like to spend on a 29-year-old. 2-year deal's fine. Don't wait. This one's almost over. I might try and get him to like 380 and then go and take a look. Remaining wage budget is 3.4k. We have money. I'm not sure. I'd probably take a look at some younger guys, see if there's someone. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like the idea of just having like really good players. Like, you know, if they're there, bring them in and just go for it this year. And the goalkeeper on the game name is Oyvind Klepperstrand. Let me have a look. I don't know if the database will have you loaded. Where do you play? You don't appear to be in the database, I'm afraid. Well, lovely jersey. Kaiser Soze, how you doing? It's not looking good today. I think we're just too beat up, dude. And I mean, on the defensive side of the ball, it's Nest Sotra. Yeah, I don't think it'll be loaded in my save. Ronan Ferns. This was the young centre back. I mean, that looks great on paper. He's not super mobile though. As a rotation option for centre back, get working on his pace. Cliftonville, those bastards. We'll expect to start majority matches. That is something I probably shouldn't be promising. Which, I mean, this says the same thing. Not what I was hoping would happen there. I kind of don't want to offer him. Oh, regular starter. Oh, I thought he was one important player. No, regular starter could work. Because we do play a lot of games part-time. 3-year deal. I don't want to put that up too much. I'm going to pop up a little bit because Cliftonville are interested. Because I would like to bring in the young centre back. We do need centre back options. Playing free at the back. Someone goes down hurt. You need options. Jesus Christ. I'm still gutted that Law Sampson didn't get the work permit. He would have been very useful. We're 2 days away, but let's have another quick look at the player database. There's so many injuries to key players, it's insane. Yeah, it's this season is genuinely a write-off. I mean, like I said, I still think we can make playoffs. But yeah, it doesn't feel great. Mid center, contract status expired. Now see, there is some more players. Oh, Jeff Hendrick. I've definitely had him before. Ben Williamson. Where have you been, Ben? Andrew Shinney retiring, Liam Kelly retiring. There's definitely some more free transfers here now. Dylan Levitt. Where were you, Dylan? Hibs. Let's have a look, shall we? Ben Williamson, I think would be wise to. Oh, what's your situation, brah? Rafe Rovers. Didn't have a great time at Rafe Rovers, but early signs of an excellent signing. Yeah, can we? Oh, we're scouting him. Is that why we can't trial him? Scott Fraser, Kyle Turner, Cameron Blues. Definitely had Cameron Blues in the past. Hamilton want him. Yeah, I've definitely had Cameron Blues. He's definitely good. I don't know if he'd be willing to play at this level, but I've definitely had him before. Greenwich Morton for some time. Let's have a look. Jack Pardue. Barry, Mike Todd. Probably when we get down here, it gets a bit. Oh, well, actually, yeah, it's just, there could still be players. It's just tricky. I just don't feel like we should be loaning every. Like, sorry, it's kind of like I'm offering trials to so many players. I'm just losing track. It's like I kind of like this side of early FM and hate at the same time. Like I'd prefer we had a bit of money and a bit of an idea over who we really wanted to go for. But it's like just gotta like try and get guys in and see what we make of them because it's an absolute crapshoot. Deshaun Oakley Booth. And where were you? Dunfermline. Yeah, we're getting fucking hosed right now. What was the final Bills score, Red Car? I didn't catch it. The Bears won, but I didn't catch the Bills score. I've lost the guy I was looking at there. Tash and Oakley Booth. That's. Don't want to talk about it. Fair enough. Hey, I hear you, bud. I shan't bring it up again. I might send you a gif of Mike McDaniels tomorrow again, but you know, you'll understand. Right, so given that there's more central midfielders there, what about just if we go full biff there? Well, no, horn it in. What about left wing back? Who are you? Oh, he's 38. Callum Hanna. Says he's at Rafe Rovers. Is he there on trial? Cal Monroe, Shamaki. It looks a lot of these players are similar from before. Daniel Church, I've definitely had in the past, but that can't be a good thing. Jackson Longridge. Matthew Shields. He's. I mean, I want serious improvement at wing back, but I'm not sure we're gonna find it. Maybe not on a free transfer. We might have to use our connections in the world of football. Who's he wanted by? Hamilton. Let's compete. 21-0 now. Yeah, I saw the touchdown. I've got the red zone on. It's nae great. Oh, Sadio Mane. Oh, he's retiring. Memphis Depay retiring. I don't want retiring players. Wait, is that? Oh, he's retiring. That's the Mexican goalkeeper. Shows up at every World Cup. Ads, thank you very much for the follow. How you doing? We're scrounging about in lower league Scotland looking for some players. Robbie Matondo. Was he not at Rangers? Oh, could we play him as a wingback? He wouldn't join us. How much money was he on? I mean, I'm guessing. Wait, hold on. If we go back, not considered. Probably need to be like transfer, persuadable. Clear out a lot of those players. A lot of them. Fuck's sake. Well, just like Zamo. Like guns and ammo. Pistol whipping. These are all players that were there before. And Callum Gallagher's not bad, but I just don't want to bring more 30-year-old players in. Jakubiak's been there for age. He's going to retire soon if he doesn't pick up a club. Rap is more deadly than fucking Kung Fu. Jack Brown. Where's he been hiding? Did I have him in on trial before? Did he turn me down? Maybe I couldn't. Trying to wade through these free transfers. How many offers have I got out there for actual players right now? Because it just feels like we've got a lot still to add. I've obviously got a lot of like guys I've gone to and asked them about joining on trial, so we'll see how they go. But we're 2 days away from English players being released, so hopefully this will add a lot of players here. We'll see. Mate, love it. Started a save with Edinburgh City, so trying to take notes. Oh, so Edinburgh City did really well in my save. I think you've got a better squad than we started off with, or I did something very bad. They've rejected that. Rafe Rovers reject. Well, why the fuck is he available on a free transfer? Let's just scout him. Weird. We're just entering season 2, so we've got a bit of money now after our first season, which we were kind of mediocre, but Cameron Blues has rejected us. I kind of thought he'd be too good. Longridge is rejected. Levitt snubs us. Okay, fucking. I see who's too good for Scottish League 2. Why don't you have a club, eh? That's losing points though, mate. Bit of a stinger. Oh, absolutely. We had -5, and it was a pain getting out of the negative. Edinburgh City didn't go down. They didn't even finish bottom in this. In my oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, you son of a bitch. I think I'll just have to bed blindly. Leading play for most Scottish League 1. Tasting not to get stuck in rough challenges. Holding heading ability underlines strength in the air. Good at marking. Balances normal person's natural position. Couple of positions. I think we just got to go and just try. Hope because he can play both sides possibly. I think we bid and try. I think Hamilton want this guy, or they were interested as well. I think we just try and woo him. You're being wooed right now. Woo. Because that right wing back position is looking a bit rough. Oh, hello. Can he play DM? Main player of most Scottish League 1 sides. Strength, fairly inconsistent, fairly susceptible injuries. That does put a stinger on it. We'll wait and see what the coaches think after a little bit of time has passed. Love a blind bid. I know a blind bid's fun. Like when we loaned Jose, that was a blind bid, and he's now the best player at the club, possibly. There's a couple of names we recognize there. Cammy Elliott. I swear he scored against us last season. Tommy Goss is another target forward type, but I think we probably do need another striker. I just think it might be wise to sort of see if we get this target forward in first. Gavin Price, unchanged playing expectations. Panos Grivas. And this guy is already at the club. He's a younger player. Doesn't really have the potential to really give him too much game time, to be honest, if at all. Oh, you dirty bastards. So, Todorov, that's the guy we've got a bid in for. We'd really like to sign him. Inverness Califistle now want him. We beat Inverness Califistle to the signing of McAllister. I wonder if we could do it twice. And now Peterhead, Spartans, possibly Cliftonville are now wanting Ferns as well, who we've got a bid in for. Oh, it's all popping off now. When is our first game? July 4th. Friendly, then 7th, 11th. Holy fuck, we've got some business to do. We need to get some bodies in. Shit. Recruitment, transfer activity. So he's rejected, so I don't know why this is still here. Yeah, active only. Why is this? He rejected it, dude. He's rejected. I mean, fucking... No one going out. Why are they still here? Those are not active. Shouldn't they get rid of those? Contract rejected. Rejected. That's the only one that's disappeared. So we'd like to sign him, but now people are in for him. Would like to sign him, people are in for him. We're the only offer right now for him. That's not a lot of players. But we're almost at the point where the players get released. These 9 PM games are very one-sided. The Seahawks first half has been flawless. The hype is real. You got our rejected quarterback. He's doing well. Dirtbag baby. Heard you wanted to talk, so I guess we'd better talk. Not star enough. I mean, mate, I don't want to leave the club. Neil, you've got to leave. It's not just for your sake. You gotta leave for my sake, dude. You gotta go, dude. Please leave. This must be fake. I think it's getting that part of the season where you're gonna start seeing some matches go like games go this way where teams are gonna get blown out because teams are starting to get beat up, and sometimes you face a team at the right time and they just don't have much left to give. A lot of the teams who had are probably screaming for their bye week. Right. Regan Tumulty, 29-year-old fullback, is joining us. Accept. Beautiful. Good response to under 19's coach. I think I'll look at that later. Average response to the under 19's assistant manager. I think Stevie Fallon looks alright, but doesn't really give us much in terms of coaching attributes. I'll just continue that. Dunlop what's under 9 job. Dumbarton injury update. No, trials finish. Alfie Stewart. So Alfie Stewart, Aberdeen potential loan player. I'm guessing they're not going to loan him to us though, because he would rip this league apart. $600. Yeah, I'm not paying 600. I'm not paying 600 per week. I'm assuming I can't afford that, but yeah, I'm not doing that for a central midfielder. Ben Williamson. I think were you a free transfer? Every day in 100 different ways. Why have I scouted him and not scouted him? Leading Scottish League 1, good Scottish Championship player, poor heading ability, fairly inconsistent, very one-foot. I don't like the fairly inconsistent. First touch key, technical player, committed player, gives us all the cause. Slot into the core group of the squad. Where were you, Ben? Rafe Rovers. I don't think his mentals are that good. I think I'm gonna avoid him. 193 in the bank, not bad. Right, now can we get someone who's actually good as a physio? Reasonable. Just give me a good, for the love of... Hey, George! Georgie Porgy! Balanced isn't great, but a good physio. £35. Perfect. Perfect. Would you accept 30? 2-year deal? Fucking... Welcome aboard, George! Kaiser wants Dumbarton job. Robert trial for Matos. Alvin Matos. Oh, I bet it's because I've got him on my short list. Oh, is this all these players? Oh, fuck. Oh, we're past the day. Nobody said. Right, Tomlin's in. Right, short list time. So we made a English riffraff. First things first, nation. Right, forget past. Come on. One Scottish player. Shut up. That doesn't even fucking order them. England, France, Cyprus, England. What? This doesn't fucking sort by order? Oh, is that there? No, it's not doing. It's not doing fuck all. It's doing it by age. Nation. That's not how sorting stuff works. He's already fucking off the arm, bro. God knows what he's on. Right. Charlie Stewart. As I live and breathe. Charlie. Don't join Penny Bont. Join us. Right. Charlie. Oh, this is the only fucking Scottish player. You've got to be shitting me. Look at all this wasted fucking space. Do we just... I guess by position might be better. There's a lot of goalkeepers. That is a lot of players. Has no work permit. That's not ideal. He's on international duty with Wales under 19s. Definitely want to have a look at him. Right, fuck it. 93. I don't think we'll get all these guys on trial. Let's maybe be a bit more selective, shall we? Alright, what's the best way to be selective here? Right back, right back. I mean, full backs, certainly. Centre backs would be good. There's fucking tons of them, boys. Fucking tons of them. Fuck! Accidentally clicked off. Just kill me now. Right. Get all them in on trial. 14, more reasonable. It's an absolute... Oh, AJ Doyle! Fucking no one's screaming. That's another Scot here. Where are these Scottish players hiding? This is the worst. What if I'm missing more? And this guy's off on international duty as well. I mean, that's gotta be promising. If they're off on international duty, I want to know about it. Foden Northover. Okay. Charlie Stewart, we know about it. Don't worry. No panic. We knew he existed. Oh, that is a man that people are interested in. So are we. And Adam Brett. This has got to be a terrible way of wading through them. Nation filters don't work at all then. It doesn't, apparently not. Which did the Scottish player? Ben. Let's have a look at Ben. Or sorry, Daniel Armour. Ben? I thought it was Ben Armour. It's Daniel Armour. He's on 525 to 725. He wanted $2.5 grand from me. The fuck? I guess it's fair to say, like, if he didn't want to play at the level we're playing at, makes sense. You price yourself out of it. What the fuck is he on about? $2.5 grand. It was 2,300 a week he wanted. What a swine. What a real fucking piece of shit, you know? I think we definitely would like one of these strikers to be like good enough for like a backup option would be good as well. Yeah, classic FM. The bar saying Tonty, ask Brown to always happy to help. Quality. Tumulty, he'll do a job. Yeah, he's better rounded, can play wing back, can also technically play out on the left, reasonable. Yeah, adds a decent pickup, I think. We just need a couple of these trials to be like, this guy's like, I guess at this age, I'm not expecting any of them to walk into the team, but if you can get a couple who would be useful to have around the squad, and we can get them on cheaper, like, I don't want to pay for potential, but if they've got potential and they're willing to join us on a reasonable fee, I think that's okay. I think we also can now check the player database, and it should be a bit better. If we go player database, I'm left wing back, right? There should be more. There's not. I guess it's because we just don't have England. We just don't have anyone scouting England. I could change that. I think that needs to be our last resort. Like pumping money in and being like, let's check. It's tough. I just don't want to spend a heap of money and end up coming back to like some Matthew Shields, who's not terrible, but I think we can get somebody better. I'll actually bring him in. Drunk. Luke Strachan. Why is he? His determination's terrible, but the rest's alright. Where have you been, sir? Josh Radcliffe, I'm going to trial as well, because there's a couple of teams in the divisions above are taking a look at him. And he's only 18. Matthew Faulkner. I really do want to try and keep a Scottish core, but I feel like it's slipping away because I just can't resist. In FM, it's so hard to resist a player who's going to make your team better, especially when they're on a free. You're just all over it. Oh, Honeyman's nae happy. You should be starting more games, Honeyman. Fucking, this is not the time to fucking push my buttons, dude. I'm not gonna ponder Honeyman. I just don't think he's gonna see as much game time this year. Lewis Bailey deal falls through. Oh, fuck. We need to get rid of some trialists. I got too many trialists. Right. Down the bottom. Ryan Cinnamon, Kieran Curse. There's some raft of shit. Make somebody. AJ Doyle's not any good. AJ, you were the chosen one. You're lucky, you're so lucky. Are any of them any good? Potential. Andrew Bevan, Oliver Martin, Jacob Green. Just need Elijah Briscoe. Charlie Stewart, hold on. 18, he's a winger. The Scottishness of him appeals, but a winger? What do I need a winger for? I like the idea of another youngster. Oh, what? Oh, he plays wing back. This is the guy who's an Welsh under-19s international. I'm intrigued by him, but not enough to go and make a bid yet. Elijah Upson. Oof. Could he be a dream young centre back, a guy who can actually run around? We do need centre backs. Leon Mertage. Oh. That's very high heading for a guy not that tall. I'm intrigued by him. Jaden Powell, we'll take a look at later. We're looking for ones that look like they might, or that our coaches think might have signed. Hello. This is the guy who's wanted by loads of teams. Winger's not ideal, but he can play up top. Don't know if he has the composure for us, but probably worth a look. AJ Doyle. I mean, again, Scottish, but I don't think he looks ready for this sort of level. But he can cover both wing back positions. Oh, I just don't think he's going to be good enough. Adam Brett. This is the other Welsh under 19s player. So again, interested. Will Thompson and George Bell. So there's definitely a lot of those players that look like they can offer up sign. Did I look at, when I looked at the player database, did I just look at that wing back? I guess in theory, a right wing back as well, if we found another one. It's basically the same players. And then when I take that off entirely. Oh yeah, because I haven't adjusted anything, so it's basically the same players. Got you. And then if we go shortlists. Getting his touchdown. Oh, really? So I'm delighted by that. Just because I honestly was looking at the score going, this is going to be a long day. I'll take a touchdown. I just, how do you wade through this? I guess. Yeah, it's difficult. I guess wingbacks is really the crux. Is like, if we can find suitable wingbacks, even just as depth for the team would be good. Probably need to cut some guys loose. Then mid center, fire to start the war. There was a couple of youngsters there that can play up top that I'd be interested in. I like the look of Prince Cisse as well. Alatown. That's forever. I find like the free transfer thing so it's such a crapshoot. You just try and grab up players so you can look and see how good they are, and then when you've you've got barely any squad, which is kind of what we've got. A lot of them look great straight off the bat. But we do need some depth. I've only got like 10 days. So, yeah, pretty tricky. Faulkner. Josh Radcliffe. Well, is that another Scottish guy? Oh, because I went and looked in between. Okay. He's... At least I want to keep an eye on Matthew Shields and Luke Strachan. These are some of the guys that we cut loose. Fuck yeah. Oh my God, you got a beautiful mind. I forgot how long like a transfer window takes in FM, you know? Now he's on board, come back on. Beautiful. I hope so. Lots of offers coming in. Lots of offers coming in for some of these players, or players that I've, at the very least, put on a short list. Lewis Bailey. Dante Plunkett is a great name. Doctor. Barbecue. I can see the same thing. Right, let's delve in the team. Majid Balogun. I just don't know how good he really is. Should we base it on where he was previously? Like Adam Brett, I like the idea of bringing in the young Welsh players. I think I'd be okay doing that. Their play for under 19 seems pretty cool. Although, admittedly, then they might miss some games, so that is also kind of scary. Elijah Upson. I want this guy to be good. I really do. I'm hoping he's like, can we offer the contract and then stall? I think we can, right? If we go approach the sign, if I can get him to agree a deal and then I can just delay, right? I'd want at least a 2-year deal for the young lad, and then if he's good, we offer him a new contract shortly into his time with us. Even if he's like, I'm looking for some backup players. You know, not everyone needs to start. I feel like just going in for this guy, and we'll just important player, game promotion. 108. I mean, it's very reasonable wages. So even if he doesn't end up being fantastic for us, want to get in a bid now. Adam Brett is a Welsh international. We do need options. I also technically think having guys who can play out wide is not terrible. And they're young enough that I could maybe convert one or two of them. This guy's got a fucking agent. Needs to work and become more inconsistent if he's to develop. Yeah, okay. Potentially Scottish Premiership striker. What's that here? The free 20. Okay, so he's. Oh. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, not surprised. Did we just intercept them? Oh no, it's us with the ball. Shit, I was like, interception. No, it's Mac Jones just for it. It's fine. I just looked over to the left. I got asked to do much. Try and scale that back. I'm gonna try and get some offers in so we can start clicking continue and hopefully be pleasantly surprised when we've got something that resembles a team. So that's 2 strikers, a centre back, a bid for. No, I haven't offered Elijah Upson a deal, have I? No, did I? No, I couldn't have. No, I think I have. I just don't think it updates. That's in our striker. We'll hold off right now. This is where I get that. I do like the Princey say because he can play wing back. He's our Welsh player. Only 17. I mean, that's young, but let's see. Currently operating Scottish League 2 level, could improve a lot. Has a competitive streak, should be looking to add a great consistency to his game. Okay. Could improve a lot. I don't mind. We need options. What's your demands at? Yeah, I think that's okay. We'll expect to play majority matches. Fucking everyone does. Regular start. Regular start I can work with. 200. I'm gonna go 200. Yearly wage rise. I'd like to get rid of, to be honest. 2-year deal. That's fine. Again, if he turns out to be good, or we think he's got more potential, we probably offer him a new contract. Some other guys probably wait on them. I still can't see this guy fully. I'm hoping that this guy could potentially be a new DM for us. I need him to have a bit of vision. Would be the key thing. It doesn't have to be a world beater, but he looks. This is a guy failing because and injuries that does scare me off. I start hitting continue. I mean, this is going to end up 2-minute offense and 49ers are flying down the pitch. I think we call it a field. We call it a field. Red card. 3rd and 15 though. This is a tough one. But yeah, 2-minute offense. You gotta. These are the parts that can swing a game. I don't know if we started off with the ball. Did we receive or did we kick it to them and everything? Oh fuck. Oh dear. Easy way to get sacked or intercepted. Oh no, yeah, there's a lot for kill, dude. Ah, gnarly. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. So ideally tomorrow night, we will be back and we will be playing our preseason. I feel like I'm getting less scouting recommendation than I did in FM26, or am I doing wrong? I'm doing lower league England save. Depends on your scouts. I'm not getting great recommendations either. The fuck is going on here? Oh, it's because I haven't got them already picked, maybe. I don't know. There's, I set up my recruitment focus, and to be honest, it hasn't been ideal. Oh my god. Everyone and their dog are bidding for this guy. Come on, Cisse, join us. Spartans weren't Balogun. Fuck off, Spartans. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Right, Ferns is going to join us. Ronan Ferns. Stamina's an issue, but again, as a rotation option, a guy play back up to our centre backs. I think he's better than some of our centre backs last season, so I'm happy for that deal. As a way to improve his passing, is not possible. Purchase needed work on become more because it's fairly slow. Yeah, we know what a fairly slow centre back looks like. Don't worry. What am I doing? We've already done that bit. Except, what's the finances like right now for? We've still got a couple of grand. I don't necessarily have to go and spend all of our wages, but I still think there's some players to bring it. Neil, yeah, that's very happy with that. Neil, developing concerns. I've already told you to leave. Fucking leave, Neil. He's very interested in speaking to other clubs. Oh, that's fantastic. No one will fucking talk to you, dude. You're on £300 a week. It's like one of those like players where I was like, it took me ages to realize, like, oh, why the fuck are these guys here? They're so expensive. Welcome aboard, George. So we make a new offer. Offers made for Hamilton. There are a bunch of players that we've shortlisted. We haven't really looked at. Mason United an offer for it. Indeed. First team squad. Let's get rid of some of these. Oh, he's now. Yeah, things are sort of. We've bid for those two. This guy, Vision 11, Technique 12. He's not. His physicals are good. I think. I mean, he's. I think he's better than what we. Certainly, as a rotation option, he's useful, and I think he also, as a defensive midfielder, can do a job. Yeah, but he's injury prone and inconsistent, right? Fairly inconsistent, fairly susceptible to injuries. What's your injury record like, my boy? Career, maybe? Performance. Finish? Eight months. A lower back stress fracture. I think that's harsh to say he's fairly injury prone. I know that's a big injury, but it was a stress fracture. I mean, I get it, but as soon as I sign this guy, he's going to do his back in. I sign him and he's going to, oh, fuck off. No, I'm not signing for that. Yeah. No, I'm not paying. I'm not making him the highest paid player at the club. No chance.
Oh my word!
We need a centre mid from somewhere. The Airborne, welcome in. How you doing? We're trying to transfer window our way around into building a team for our second season at Dumbarton, and it's going okay. It was going okay. So Todorov has gone to Inverness Sky Thistle. So, oof. All right, let's rethink this. So if I clear the squad, we have a first choice goalie. Centre back wise, we have some options now. Lugrafi is maybe even not even first choice anymore, but we'll have him in there. Something like that for a back three. It's not terrible. Out on the left, I still think we need improvement. Rory McKeown is good though. He was good last season. Benny, you now got Regan, Tumulty, and then you got Benny, them rotating out there. Defensive midfield, like Graham Dorrance doesn't even appear on this list anymore, which is concerning. Has he fucking left? Where is he? Downtown Liam Brown. I think Wanyama. Plan is that he starts. I mean, 2.5 stars. I mean, he is just getting older, but he's going to be our captain this season, so hopefully he can hold it together. I think striker options, although we've got Jose, we definitely need some bodies. We need some bodies. Not everyone needs to be a world beater, but I think this 4 positions need improvement. For sure. I'm doing alright. There's just something in the back of my head. I'm just wondering whether I pump money into our scouting network for a month and then just see what the fuck is going down in England. Like in terms of free transfers, there's bound to be some players there that could come up and instantly improve our squad. Ain't no rest for the wicked. Thomas Vonk. Huntley. Fuck's sake. I don't think he's like. Surely he's not good then if Huntley are interested. Let's have a look. Thomas Vonk. I recognize that name. Why do I know that name? Oh, St. Johnston. He probably played against us this year. Or last year. In real life. I think he's very mobile. I'd rather have like someone who can actually play the striker role. Mackenzie Ross, this was the youngster I was like genuinely thought he had something to offer. I just don't know if I need more young strikers. I've got some offers for some out there. If I have a look at God, where would it be? Transfer window? That's not even transfer window, is it? I clicked on the wrong one. Transfer window? This is driving me nuts. Where do I find... There's a total backwards way of finding it. I want to look at my recruitment overview, maybe. Causes recruitment. Where do I get my... Scouting budget. So I've got 14k. Well, I want to change the... I want to change the range. There we go. Fuck, it's so backwards. So I got 14k. So if we want, we could go for 1 month UK and Ireland. And we could scour free transfers across the British Isles. I think that might be the shout. I think we're 7 days until our first competitive game of the season. Wait, that can't be right. It is right. Fuck. I think we need to scour the British Isles for some help, basically. And I think if we do that, we can likely have a better chance of bringing in some players that fit the quality that we're looking for. I think we've done okay. We've got some in, but yeah, it is a slog. And here's the... I don't think we're doing terribly, but I think with some of the added quality, you then look at the players we had in previous and you go like, oh, great. Like there's guys in on trial who are obviously meant to be better than some of our players I thought were going to be held in higher regard. I'm surprised our goalie's now down here. Now, Jose, I think, is a better player. Has higher potential. I do believe that. I think they're still two key players, star players. Oh, how we roll on? How you doing? Fucking hell, have you been streaming all day? Lord have mercy, Owen.
Oh my word.
Welcome in, Raiders. How you doing? Have you been streaming all day? Oh, you need to get a life, dude. Double stream, okay. Yeah, double stream. Sure, bud. I just think we're currently slogging through free transfers, and I'm maybe being too picky. Did I bid for this guy? I did bid for him, I think, actually. Have I offered it? Yeah. Did I? Did I? Oh yeah, he wanted me to move heaven and earth. Yeah, I'm not paying him. See, I've almost completely forgotten about Reece Armstrong. Wait, where the fuck is Reece? He wasn't popping up on the tactic at all. What the flying fuck is going on around here? There he is. Okay. Yeah, so we've got options. Can Reece not play here? He can, yeah. Yeah, Liam Brown might be better, but yeah, okay, there's...
Oh my word.
Yeah, it's tough. It's a feature. Kafka, welcome in. How you doing? A lot of players in here. Alright, do we go with the match? Right, I think I'm gonna call it there. I'll be live evening. Thank you for the follow, Toru. We're actually away to go for the evening. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna send you lovely people on a raid. We've improved, we've added some quality. I genuinely think the team is already looking better than it did last year. And we were poor to start last year. We got some good quality in. Tomorrow night, not only do we start our preseason, I think we open up the scouting bracket. We spend 10 grand on 1 month. We build a team. We've got money. 10 grand, the UK Isles. We've got left in our wage budget. Fuck me. 3,000 left to spend. There must be an easier... If I click on it, will it give me a proper breakdown? Remember, you've got £3,190, right? In wages that we can go out and spend. I'm telling everyone and their dog they're a star player. That could bite us in the arse. We need to find some players who are willing to be squad players. Or we're going to have to rotate hard. The hard pre-raid sell worked. I appreciate it. We are going to go... and raid someone else. And tomorrow night, it's all going to come together for Dumbarton. The Sons of the Rock are ready for League 2 this year. I got to believe that this is our year. I can't stay in League 2 too long. We don't do that around here. It's horrible. Thank you very much for your time. We're gonna go raid. I better take that off there because that will... show you. Oh, I forgot to fucking tweet that I was live. I left it just sitting on that page. Right, discard. Fucking idiot.